And I'd like to ask Brendan Malloy to proceed.
I am Brendan. I'm a Pinkerton student. Hi. I'm a Pinkerton student from Derry. The reason I'm here today is because this bill has particular significance to me, especially because I'm gay myself. I grew up in a family that was accepting of everyone. They believed that everyone is equal, and they taught me to be tolerant. I do remember there was a time when my parents weren't sure if gay marriage was right, and they didn't know how it would affect them and their marriage. Later on, a lesbian couple moved next door to us, and both of my parents realized that there was nothing wrong with gay marriage. They would want the same for their neighbors as they would want for themselves. I also realized I was gay too. Because I grew up in such a tolerant, let and let live environment, when I came out in 8th grade, I came out to everyone. I thought nothing of it. My parents were shocked, scared, and had no idea what would happen to me. My counselor was frightened too. They had grown up in a very prejudiced environment. They had seen people get bullied, harassed, and hurt. They remembered my shepherd. I didn't. They were scared that I would get hurt. I found a little intolerance, but I found mainly acceptance, maybe even more so than before. People had no judgments against me. My friends' parents felt differently than their children, though. Some of them didn't even want their kids to be around me because of my sexual orientation. I found this sad, and I didn't understand it. I was only 13. Over the last few years, I became accepted that I would move to Massachusetts if I ever wanted to be married. I felt strongly that I wanted to be equal under the law. I became irritated with opponents of gay marriage for stating things that were untrue, like allowing gays to marry would change the definition of marriage, and gay marriage would always take away my religious rights. They're false. Gay marriage does not require churches to allow gays to marry on their premises. Just as if I were to marry a woman, I couldn't get married in a synagogue. I'm not Jewish. But we live in America. All people are entitled to their own opinions. Proponents of gay marriage usually relate civil unions to separate but equal. It's true. You can go to that school, but not that one. And you can drink from that water fountain, but not that one. They're equal, right? You can have this legal commitment, but not that one. Separate but equal. Civil unions are actually...
Brendan, you're just about at the end. Could you sum up? If you have something in writing that you want us to look at, we'll be glad to look at that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, opponents of gay marriage say that it's inevitable, and took the passage of Prop 8 as a sign that gay marriage can be defeated. I'm going to tell you that it is inevitable. It is clear that my generation is more accepting and tolerant of others, and change is now at our doorstep. We can be a state that continues to ignore the mistakes of our past and our nation and deny equal rights to its citizens, or we can be known as a state on the forefront of what this country is built on: acceptance, tolerance, and equality.
Thank you very much, Brendan. I'd like to call Jill Lassard.